This is Keith again at Fit Happens. Today I'm going to show you how to increase your power with a roundhouse kick on the bag. Still applies to the mitt or a body, just the same. It's important when you first start working with a heavy bag not to rush, not to do a heavy bag for cardio, but to do it for power, as that's the reason that it's there, really. So focus on your power, your speed, your distance, your timing. It's not just for cardio. So what's important initially is to learn how to throw a kick with power. What I'm going to show you right now is a really relaxed starting position that leads up to a powerful kick. Again, we're not going to start in a fighting stance. I'm going to start pretty naturally. I'm going to kick with my right leg. Right now my right leg is rear. So what I'm going to do is torque back and swing in. The power of the kick comes from that hip torque. So if I'm not torquing my hips, if I'm just throwing it here, there is no power on that kick. You can hit somebody. You can use your quads. You don't have any real power. So the real power comes from the hip torque. In saying that though, I should also say that if you are actually fighting, you don't want to show a big hip torque. So after you develop power, your power is going to come from your step. So the fighting stance with this kick, you don't really see my hip torque. My foot moves, my hip moves, but it's kind of shaded within the technique. But in order to develop up to that, I'm going to show you how to move big, full range movement and throw hard into the bag. So I'm going to start. The bag is it's right in front of my chest. I'm on a 45-degree angle. This is my opponent. As if we're facing each other, his face is here, his arms are here, his legs are here. What I'm going to do is step offline of that person into the direction of my kick. So all of my movement is going to be alongside the bag. It's important you don't move into the bag, because then you're just throwing all your weight forward and you're cutting your range. You're not going to be able to throw it and hit with your shin. So the technique to start, let that lead leg relax. If you can lift it up off the ground and step in, great. That's going to give you the most natural response. So you can see I'm lifting up my left, letting it guide all of my body, my motion in. My foot moves, then my hips move, then my shoulder moves. Then my leg comes up. Then nice and relaxed back. You're not going to fall back into a kicking stance, you're not going to fall back into a fighting stance. You're going to rep this out. I don't want to focus on doing tons of repetitions. I just want to focus on doing a few repetitions correctly so that I can translate into my training. I need to make sure the bag is swinging to me when I kick. If it's already here, it's too late. If it's back there, it's too far. I want to get it as it's coming right back to the center. That's also going to help your timing when somebody's moving in on you to hit them at the right time. Again, full rotation. Doesn't even have to be with power at all. If you take the power element out first, it's going to help you throw a more natural kick. And it's okay at this stage to have big hands. Get your whole body moving like you're playing catch or playing frisbee. Let everything just relax and flow. And that power will come. It's also important to note that when I kick the bag, right now, I'm kicking directly in the middle, and my attack is coming straight across the center of the bag. I'm bisecting it. You don't want to kick lower than my hip or higher at this stage. It's actually easier to do a leg kick, but that takes a little bit more work with the bag. You can catch it on the swing, kick down, or kick up. So again, last time, nice and relaxed. And you'll see as you continue to train that really all of my techniques move around them. If I throw it from a fighting stance, I can still throw it maybe even faster and with a little bit more power when I'm in my fighting stance, but I need to develop up to that. Now at the same time, my punches follow very similar trajectory. We'll talk about that more next time. And you can see that the core is the same. That core rotation on my punches and my legs is almost the same. There's a slight difference depending on where you start with your body and the line of the punch that you're throwing. If you're throwing a hook and kick, you want to be stepping at 45s or some other kind of odd degree. If you're throwing straight techniques, you want to be moving straight in or back. Any questions? Let me know, and hopefully I'll see you guys tonight or Friday.